see. Okay, am I live? I am. Okay, am I close enough? Oops, stop shaking the camera. Okay. Yay! Oh, so wobbly. Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, who's here? Oh, hello, Melody. I'm so sorry. When I watched my playback of my last video, every time you commented, I missed it. It looked like I ignored you. Hi, Jamesy. Oop, I'm so shaking the camera. Okay. Maybe that's because I've got my charger plugged in. Hold on. Let me unplug that so I stop shaking you about. Okay. Can you see okay? It's a bit dark. Let me open the blinds. Okay. So, sorry, this isn't a planned live. I've just been putting, you would have seen a lot of children's books into my Etsy shop, and I've got a whole bunch of hardcover books that I want to do a flip through to put into my Etsy shop. So I think the video will be a little bit long, and it's just easier to do a live video because you don't have to upload anything. So I thought I would just do a quick live instead of putting a whole bunch of videos through the editing software to join together. Okay, so I'm going to start with, you would have seen the soft cover readers that I've put into my Etsy shop. And now I'm just going to do a flip through of a bunch of the hardcover readers. Actually, I will shut the blinds. So sorry. Why does it look fuzzy? Does it look fuzzy to you guys? Or is it just me? I feel like it's not focusing. Focus, little camera. Hey, Jamesy, is that focused okay? I feel like I'm a little blurry. Oh, okay. I don't know why. It just looks blurry to me on the laptop. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. This one is Tiny Tots Annual. It's a hardcover book. It's in pretty good nick, other than it does have some wear and tear along the edges. And a lot of these old books, they don't have a year in them, the old readers, but a lot of them are from the 60s, I think, but I don't want to guess because I don't know, to be honest. So, oh, I don't know why. It really looks blurry on my laptop. Yeah, I'm not sure. Why? it definitely looks all okay to you guys? Like, the pictures look blurry to me. I don't know. I didn't know if I should can it and start again. It's clear to you. Okay. It just looked clearer for me, my test live. Like, I can see this picture looks blurry to me. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'll try and be quick with these flip throughs because this video is actually for my Etsy, so that if anyone's interested in buying, they can just see each page. And I can point out any flaws. Look, this one's pretty. Snails and butterflies. These pages, they're really thick. These ones are a bit brittle because it's so old. They've got that cottony feel to them. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, but... Oh, hi, Carla! Hello. This wasn't a planned live. I just decided to do a live to flip through some of the hardcover vintage readers for my Etsy shop because I'm lazy to edit the videos and join them all together. My camera only films 20 minutes and then I have to cut off and download the video onto my laptop and then reshoot and then join all the videos together. So this is so much easier. Oh, hello, Diana. How have you been? I haven't spoken to you in a while. So this is the first one that's going into my Etsy shop, Tiny Tots Annual. It's so gorgeous. I really love it. The pages, they do feel thick, brittle, and they have that cottony feel to them. You know, that old paper cotton feel. Is it, Diana and Carla, does it look clear for you guys? Because, it looks fuzzy to me on my laptop, but the other guys say it's okay. That was the 60s melody. Yeah, I always like try and guess, but I don't want to guess for my Etsy shop. But vintage stuff, Etsy makes you select a year, even if you don't know it. So it's a bit of a pain. Okay, I've got no space on my desk. I don't know how to arrange anything. Oh, hi, Rosa. Okay, so I feel like Miss Helena in Romper Room. Does anyone remember that? Miss Helena? Oh, that was her name in Australia. I don't know if that was the name if you had Romper Room anywhere else in the world. Anyway, the next one is Little Black Pony, and this one is smaller than the regular readers. So it's got some marks on the back, the cloth tape. There's a few loose threads. It's got a rip here on the title, unfortunately, but depending how good you are, you could probably repaint that. Some marks here. The corners are a bit chopped up, but this one's really gorgeous. Let me move that over. See, I love these old pictures. Does this one have a year? I should have put my glasses. Okay, this one says 1965. Actually, I wish Tammy Minder was here. She loves horses, and Krista from Second Chance Creations. So this page is kind of loose. It's still sewn in, but it's a bit loose. But you're all junk journalists here anyway, so I don't think there's any book collectors. I don't think these are actually in good enough nick for book collectors. See, this has got some staining on it. Try and go quicker. Yeah, I've been collecting these for a while, but I've recently pulled everything out of my craft room. See, there's a loose page that's almost out. I've recently pulled everything out of my craft room to put in some bookshelves, and for some reason I've got more storage room, but I can fit less. Okay, this one is this one's quite thick. It's a lot thicker than the others. But funny enough, these all don't weigh too much, so our postage would be too much. Look at that, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these ones. So this one's got a fair bit of staining inside. Is there a year? I can't see a year. Oh, let me get my glasses. I've recently got glasses, and I still can't get used to using them. I feel like I'm going to fall over every time I put them on. I feel like seasick or something. Okay, this one says, oh, I don't understand it. It's got 88589 or something. Yeah, I don't think that's the date. I have to wear them more. Oh, but I really feel seasick with them on. I was going to go back to the optometrist and tell them. See, that's so pretty. Like when I put my glasses on, I can only look down and read. If I look up at anything else, I feel like I'm going to fall off my chair. This one's really beautiful. Look at that. Butterfly fairies. It's all black and white by the looks of it. These pages are thick as well, and they have that cottony feel. I love how they've put the coloured pictures throughout. Anyway, I don't think I'll flip through this whole book because I'll be here forever, but just to give you an idea. Okay. So it looks like it's got colouring pages at the back. I haven't flipped through these in ages. Some of these have kids colouring already. That one's really pretty. So this one has actually quite a few themes you can put for junk journals, like by the seaside, fairies, birds. I just said I wasn't going to flip through the whole thing, didn't I? Oh, look at that. The painted doll. Little fairies. That's so cute. Yeah, they're only for reading, Rosa. My glasses. But look, I must admit, I've had them about a month and I've only put them on 3, 4, 5 times, maybe. Okay, so there's this one. I haven't come up with prices yet. Oh, actually, let me show you these ones. Yeah, I haven't come up with prices yet. I'll price them as I list them. These they're not the readers, these are the educational ones. How and Why. And there was a whole bunch of these in a series, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 7 of them. I've held on to these for ages because I don't know, I just love them. Especially this one, the insects, like the butterfly. And I don't know if I'll put these separate or as a whole bundle. Because they were part of the same set, I really feel like I want to keep them all together. Oh, yeah, Rosa, that's what happens to me. It looks really clear when I'm watching, like if I'm sitting on the lounge reading, it's really clear while I'm reading, but the minute I look up at the TV's blurry, and that gives me that sense of vertigo as well. Okay, so I'll quickly flip through these. This is the insect one, and I just love these. Look at that. I was tossing up whether to keep this one because I've been making some bug collage tags. Let me show you. This was when I couldn't sleep at about, I don't know, midnight or 1, 2 in the morning the other night. So I haven't sewn them yet. I just love collaging with the scraps out of my little scrap box. I really like this one. He's so cute. So I was thinking of making a whole pile of bug tags or journal cards, and this one's really cute. The pages, they're all yellowed and they look so old. I just think they're gorgeous. Oh, thanks, Rosa. I know, Diana, international shipping, especially from Australia, because we're so far from everywhere. The only affordable place is probably New Zealand, but actually Singapore and New Zealand, they're not too different, the price wise, but yeah, it's so expensive to ship. That's why when you buy international, always ask the seller what is the maximum weight for that postage price. So, you know, if from Australia, if you're sending a package which is 550 grams, you've just gone over the half kilo mark. So, you know, you can almost add double the amount because the next weight change, the price change for that weight group is a kilo. So, usually our parcels are like 125 grams, 250 grams, 500 grams, then a kilo. So you can almost double what you can fit in there for the same price. So always, if you buy international, just ask the seller what is the weight range before it goes up to the next price, and you just try and squeeze as much in as you can. Look, these are so gorgeous, even the blue ones. And I like how this has the black and white, the monochrome, the coloured. They're so cute. I love these. Look at these butterflies. Yeah. Oh, who's popped in? Hi, Jennifer. I'm just, if you've just popped in, I'm just flipping through some more books I'm putting into my Etsy because I'm too lazy to do multiple videos and edit and join them together. So this one was the birds one. And look at the little nests, so gorgeous. Owls. See, there's so many themes ones you could do with these. Owls, birds. You know, the ones that I've seen some gorgeous journals where they do themes with eggs and nests. See, these are really pretty. So there's the insects, birds, primitive man. Actually, I don't know what year. Did I say what year these are? I don't know. Sorry, I should have looked these up before I started the video. Okay, this one's 1961. I don't know if they're all from the same year. They look like they're all the same. But even these are cool, the dinosaurs. James, you like the dinosaurs. Yeah, Jennifer. I know, because my phone, it doesn't have a lot of memory, so it cuts off around 20 minutes, and then I have to stop the recording and then download it onto my laptop and then do another video and then sit there and join all the videos together. And it takes forever. And then when I found out that the live streams, there's no like downloading to your computer or uploading to YouTube. You just shoot and go. No editing. On the bad side, it's like 11:15. I'm still sitting here in my jammies. And if that camera knocks over, you'll all see me. It's not a pretty sight. Even the covers are awesome of these. I love them. Deserts. Now these ones I've flagged. I can't remember what though. I flagged these ages ago. There must be something wrong with the page. See, I always think I'm going to put these in my Etsy shop, and then I think, no, I want to keep them for this journal and that journal, and then I just never get to it. Ice House. James, why does it remind you of Ice House? Oh, hello, Kate. Hello, Angela. Oh, wait. So what did I flag? Oh, okay. There's something chopped out of here. That wasn't me. That must have been how it came. So there's something missing on this page. And there was another flag. Hold on. What did I flag there? Oh, some scribble. Someone's drawn a little branch off that tree. Okay, so that's the desert one, Our Earth. Sorry, these are probably boring other than the birds and butterflies for journalists. See, I love this. I would totally sit here and read this. I don't think I've read this one. Oh, actually, I think I kept this because I kind of wanted to do a geology type journal. Oh. Rayleigh would like this. She loves gems. Okay, so that's Our Earth. Yeah, I love rocks. I've actually got a rock collection. I collect gems and rocks because I'm a rock nerd. Actually, James, if you hear me say James in the chat, he's Space Badger. He's the only guy in the group probably, and this one's got some scribble. This one is seashells. He's not a junk journaler, but he's been tortured by junk journal stuff because when I opened my YouTube and Etsy, he's been my IT guy. He's the one that drew my little logo with me standing next to Clive in a garbage bin. This one's cute. This would be good for like an ocean or beach themed journal. Yeah, so since I've opened my Etsy and YouTube, I've like been torturing poor James with he watches all my videos, and then that's cute. And then I ask opinions on journal covers. Oh, do you like this? And then he'll be like, yes. And I'm like, nah, it's going on the reject shelf. Sorry, I'm just reading your comment, Angela. My voice, actually, I find like I've got an annoying voice. When I hear my voice on video, I cringe every time. We were just talking about this the other day. Actually, I was talking to James about it. When my kids were young, whenever we'd go driving in the car, if I spoke in the car with the windows up, they used to complain that my voice was so high pitched that the sound waves would bounce off the windows and hurt their ears. And they would open the window. And in fact, Darren, husband, he still says that to this day. And he opens the window every time we get in the car and I start talking, especially if I sing to the radio, they open the windows. Okay, so this one, yeah, I don't know if I'll put these in as a set because it's heavy. Yeah, I might weigh them. I might put them as a set or separate, but even if I put them separate, if you want the whole set, let me know, and then I can combine postage. Okay, there's those. Oh, this one is this is a favorite of mine, and I've pulled this off the shelf 1,000 times to put in my Etsy shop, and I keep putting it back because I just love it. Oh, thank you, Carla. I'm gonna get my husband to read that. I know, James, I reject a lot of stuff. That's why it's funny, because I don't put a lot of crafty stuff, but I'm always making stuff. And yeah, but a lot of it is like kooky stuff I make. Like, you know, strange things like this. I made a sorry, I know this is meant to be flip throughs. I made some noodle bag journal covers. So you know the silver foil bags that noodles come in, 2-minute noodles, and I chopped them up into little pieces, and then I kind of made like a little pillowcase out of some I think it was a curtain material, and then I stuffed the chopped up noodle bag foil bits in there, and then I just sewed like a grid, and I made a journal cover. This is about a year ago. And it turned out okay, except I didn't make sure it was even. So there were some bits that were too thick and some that were thin. So then I chopped that up and I made noodle bag tags out of my noodle bag journal cover. But I'm going to give it another try, because the noodle bags, it actually turned out awesome. You can't tell in this small sample, but the whole cover, you can tell that it's noodle bags. And so I want to collect like a whole bunch of, I don't know, M&M wrappers or something, and chop them up, and just so that you can see little bits here and there what it is. Because, you know, as a recycler, I love to be able to see what it is, you know. So I make strange stuff like that all the time, but you guys never get to see it. But I did say this year I will start showing more of my strange creations. This Farm Babies is my favorite quilted tag. Quilted noodle tag. I don't know if anyone's done quilted noodle tags. Look at that, it's so gorgeous. I love the pictures in this book. Now this one, I don't know if this particular one is 60s as well. I feel like the style, it may be, but I do know this particular Farm Babies book, they've reprinted many times over the years. So it's just so gorgeous. Sue. I've got more books I'm just flipping through because I'm too lazy to edit, Sue. Edit videos. Now, everyone in my family knows I've always wanted brown chickens and a goat. Look at that. So beautiful. I really love it. Okay, how many is that? 5. Oh, I better get cracking on these because I'm so slow. Okay, this is another one of my favorites, and this one's a lot older. You're feeling like I'm still in my PJs. Well, in my nightie. It's almost 11:30, my goodness. The teddy bear picture book. This one's got some writing to John James, I think it says, from Dad, 19th of December 52. And I love it. Look at this. See, these days, this would be, you know, not politically correct, but I love the old images. I think they look beautiful. Look at the little fish. Look, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, so this one's really old. It's in pretty good nick considering how long it's been kicking around. You're still in PJs too, Kate. I need to go pick up my little grandbabies soon, so I better get moving. Oh my gosh, I know I must be getting old because whenever I watch the grandkiddies, they're 1.5 and just over 3. When I drop them home, I'm like absolutely knackered. Okay, this is Black Beauty. I love this one as well. This was actually in Australia. Does anyone, Sue, you're old like me. Can I say that? When I say you're old like me, don't forget I'm 35. I've been 35 for a lot of years. Do you remember after school a series called Black Beauty? It was on every day after school. It wasn't a cartoon, it was actual proper series. Sue just played chess with her 5-year-old grandson. He cheats. Do you know what? I was really competitive growing up, like in sport and everything. I was really sporty, and yeah, I used to cheat in everything as well, like Monopoly. If I ever played with my brothers and sisters, I'd always be the banker, and I would steal money. And I would do the thing, if you go to jail, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you skip past that. And no one ever used to notice. In cards, if we played card games, I'd always be the dealer and I'd always give myself the good cards. Oh, you remember the Black Beauty? These are gorgeous. So these have got those thick old cottony feel pages as well. This one's actually in quite good nick. Look at the little girl. That same little girl image is like kind of common through all the old books. Okay, this one, it's not a children's book, but it's an old one that I've been hanging on to for ages. A Battle with the Storm and Other New Testament Stories. And I love when you find little pieces of paper in books. Whatever you find in the books, I'll leave in there. This one, does it have a year? I can't see a printed year, but this says presented to... I'm terrible at reading old handwriting. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a picture of it for the... I can read kindergarten Sunday school. I think that says I don't know if that's Arncliffe, like the suburb, but 24th of October, 54. And this book is so gorgeous. I originally got this to pull apart to put in some religious theme packs, but then I couldn't pull it apart. Look how yellowed the pages are. Oh, hello, Susan. See, it's just so gorgeous. The pages are so yellowed and thick and brittle. I just couldn't pull it apart. Some questions. What was the sad news that made Jesus want to get away from the crowds of people who followed him? I should give you all a test. I just think that one is gorgeous. So I'm putting that one in. Oh, okay. This one's another non-children's one. Oh, sorry, dust bunnies everywhere. They're so dusty. I'll dust them all off before I send them out. This is an Antique Dealer's Fair catalogue, 1938. And I thought these would be awesome for junk journals. This one, though, the main book is detached from the cover. So if you want, you could always glue it back in, but my intention was to just chop them all up for junk journals. So I'll be quick. Sorry, I was going to just do children's books, but then there are a few others. Look, Plan of the Stands and Galley. But these have awesome... Let me flip from the back. I just think they have awesome old ads and pictures for junk journals. Like, look at those. The Antique Collector. I think when you make the vintage style journals, the quirky, unique type of books like these, they always just add so much interest. I love the old furniture. Oh gosh, James, is Paul in here? Let me see. Mr. Causland, are you here? No. That's right. Yeah, my friend Paul, he has a, well, not a grandfather clock. He has a cuckoo clock, and every time I speak to him on the phone, it goes off every half an hour. And I keep asking him, how can he stand that? Look at that chandelier. I found an old chandelier in a curbside cleanup a while back and pulled it all apart. It had little crystal things that I've been using for beads and charms. So beautiful. Oh, he popped in. I was too boring for him. Okay, so I'm going to pop this one in my Etsy as well. And also this one. Sorry, this will be the last of the non-children's books. The rest of the children's books. This one, you might have seen in my live test. I quickly showed it. Oh, there you are, Mr. Causland. Yes, I hate that clock of yours. Oh, you... Okay, so I didn't know what you were talking about when you said you had to read that comment twice then. And then I was looking up and I saw, yeah, I love big clocks. You know, I'm blind. I could have misread that. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Jeanette. I don't know if you say it as Janet or Jeanette. I'm just showing some old books I'm putting into my Etsy. They're children's books, but I've just popped into non-children's books. This one you would have seen in my live test. It's the handwriting analyzer. And I don't know, I just thought it was so quirky. It's 1954. And look, how awesome would these pages be for junk journals and collages? Like the writing in the back. It's funny because most people have a text stamp that they use for backgrounds, and it's got this cool section. I actually read this book. That's the sad thing. I kind of found it was a bit funny. It's got this cool section here with this paper that feels like baking paper to me. Can you stay on a straight line? Well, I can't. But look at it's so cool. I just love it. I think these especially would make gorgeous little collage pages. I love finding books like quirky ones like these. They're so hard to find though these days. So yeah, I've had this for a while. There's some damage on the cover, a bit of water damage by the looks of it. But yeah, it's not bad nick for the 50s. Okay, back to the children's books. Okay, this one's really old. The cover on the spine is missing, so it's just got the tape showing. Lucie Attwells Annual. Sue, you're feeling good. You're younger than these books. Okay, this book is from the 30s actually, and there is a handwritten note in here. Can't read it. To something little Judy. To something little Judy. I can't read it. With love and best wishes, yours, Peter, someone. July 1939. And these pages are really thick. But look at the pictures, they're so cute. The pages are really thick and brittle, and they feel really nice and kind of fluffy. Look how yellowed. Look at all the yellow aging around the edges. So gorgeous. Look at that snowman. My Lilo. I know, these ones are so cute. Noses and tails. Oh, it looks like there's a page missing here. Page ripped out. Let me put a little flaggy there. I like to flag when I find something wrong with it, just so I can put it in the Etsy listing so that people don't complain. The baby rabbit. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. I love these pictures. Oops, there's another page missing here by the looks of it. And this looks, oh, I see. Okay. I think this is one of those ones that had a page that you cut colour in and then glue the bits here. When completed, this should make a nice flower. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones that, let me see that other page. Yeah, I think that was like the activity page. Oops, what's that in there? See, I love these coloured pages. This one felt like it might have been glossy in the day. It's not now though. Anyway, so there's that one. What else? Oh my goodness, I better hurry up, hey? Okay, this one, the Ace Storybook for Boys. This is one of the large readers. Look at that, that's so gorgeous. And these are the old, thick, brittle pages as well. This one's probably less appealing for a junk journaler. So I might team that one up with, there's another book here that I thought for boys. This one's The World on Wheels. And this one was, it was like a sticker book. These have all been stuck in, like glued in. All these coloured ones. Look at the old car, so cool. I was thinking this one might actually be good for, I mean, of course, if you're making a book for a car lover or a little boy or something like that, but these would also be good in steampunk journals. So there's some staining there. I love these. I wish the car manufacturers would put out some, you know, special edition old style cars like that. The cars these days don't have any character. They all kind of look the same. So yeah, there's these kind of pictures that people use in steampunk journals. To be honest, I'm not sure why I picked this one up at the op shop now. They probably had like a half price sale or something, and I couldn't resist because it was old. Like, these are nice. So I'll probably just team those two up together. I'm not sure yet. I haven't given it much thought. I just thought I'll flip through first. Okay, this one is the Daily Mail Annual for Girls. The cover, the dust cover is ripped, but underneath it's in really nice nick. And I think this would be gorgeous to use for a junk journal and leave it as is without even embellishing. Maybe just some fabric down the spine. It's so gorgeous. So I'm going to leave the dust jacket on even though it's ripped. This one, funny enough, says to dear Yvonne. Yvonne Ford, love from Elaine, Christmas 62. This has got those awesome old pictures, like with one colour. I love these ones. These are my favourite. koala bears. These almost look painted, don't they? They're really pretty. Oh, chinchilla. Paul, you had a chinchilla. Hands painted china. I love these pink pages. They're so cute. Oh, the abandoned baby. Oh, that's so sad. Do you know, James, do you remember when I used to always abandon my things I made? I used to make some quirky thing like painted eggs, you know, you've taken the yolk and everything out with a little hole in the bottom, and I'd paint it, and or I'd make something a little, I don't know, something quirky, and then I'd think it was like I had no one to give it to, because this is before my Etsy shop. I was making stuff and like, who do I give it to? And there's only so much stuff I could give my sister. So I used to sometimes abandon the things I made, like on a park bench or train seat or something. And James and I were joking. Remember we said we should have a Facebook group or something called Abandoned Babies? Because I used to say, oh, I'm abandoning this like little bear I made or something like that, because I went through a little teddy bear making stage. And we joked and we said, oh, we should just have a Abandoned Babies Instagram or Facebook. They didn't deserve to be abandoned. I used to like, James, when you'd say, oh, that's so cute, I'll have that, and I'm like, too late, it got abandoned. Look, these center pictures are gorgeous. I also, any art books that I've ever done any drawing or painting in, the whole book gets abandoned when I'm finished with it. Or it gets ripped up as collage fodder. Careers with animals. Okay, I'm taking too long, my goodness. It made you sad. Oh, is Kate still here? What Katy did? Kate, what did you do? I don't know if she's still here. I remember this book growing up. This one actually, I think it's still in print. See, these are so cute. I think those, I would, if I were to chop this up, I would just cut them out and just back them with coffee dyed paper to make journal cards. Just leave them exactly how they are, because they're so cute. Yeah, the abandoned babies, though, when James looked up abandoned babies, it was not like, yeah, it was not the name to pick, as you can imagine. Okay, so that's what Katy did. I don't know how old this one is. It's in pretty good nick. I wish they put years in them. Maybe they did. Oh, they did. Okay, this one's 1964. Yeah, this one's actually in really good nick. The Story of Heidi. My sister used to have this Heidi doll when we were young. It was like a rag doll. And my older sister, we used to be so cruel to it. See, there were 4 kids. I have 2 sisters and a brother. And yeah, the idea was to always torture the other one as much as you could. So we used to always hide her Heidi doll. And she couldn't find it when she went to bed, and she'd be like crying and stuff. I know, it's so cruel. Like, if my kids did that, they'd be in big trouble. The things we used to do to each other. It's funny though, because if we ever do get together, that's all we talk about, the cruel things we used to do to each other. Actually, this one's pretty cute. I like this one. Really cute pictures. Oh, Shirley Temple. I remember my mum used to always watch the Shirley Temple movies. You were only Katy to a few select people. Yeah, Kate, I've never called you Katy. I've always called you Kate. What else have I got? Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Sorry for torturing you for so long. Oh, here's another boys one. Maybe I'll put this one with the other one. I don't know. What do you reckon? Might be too heavy if I put them together. Bumper storybook for boys. There's a little bit off the cover, and there's the remnants of an old sticker there. You can just see it. Oh, Hilly! Hilly is right again. Don't stop now. Oh yeah, I know. I need to hurry up. It takes so long. Oh my goodness. I did a live just because I'm too lazy, Hilly, to edit the videos and join multiple videos together. This one is all black and white by the looks of it. I don't actually remember getting this one. I don't know when I got this. So only that one's coloured. So it is, there is a little bit of coming away. I don't know if you can see that there. I know, look, I don't know how to edit properly, Hilly. All I know how to do is chop little things out using the razor tool and join videos together. But even that takes forever. Okay, so this is the Girls Fun album. Archie Comic Publications. Jughead. Betty and Veronica. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure how old this one is. Ooh, see, I love finding things like this in books. This is birthday presents. Oh, she had to buy a lot of birthday presents. This is probably Doris's list of birthdays. What's the date today? The 6th of April. Whose birthday is it? April. Oh, in a couple of days it's going to be, I don't know, what does that say? Percy Walker and Grandpop's birthday. Oh, Grandpop, it's going to be your birthday soon. The 5th. Oh, is Neville Woods' birthday on the 5th? Oh, that's May. All these little papers that I find in the books, I'll leave them in there. Chris Harris. Sorry, Chris. Chris has a birthday on the 28th of December. He probably gets one Christmas birthday present combined. Rhonda Harris. There's some scribble marks there. I wonder how old this book is. It looks super old. I wish I had a date. Anyway, there's some scribble in the heading there in the center. Isn't that cool? Look how yellowed and aged it is. Oh, yeah, 1957. Duh. Girls Fun Album, 1957. Christmas at Mistletoe Hall. Oh, I love these. See, I have trouble getting rid of old books, but I need to. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously out of room. Look, these are cool. Sabrina the Shooting Star. Billy, you were 6 in 1957. Oh, on the way to Australia from Holland. Funny you mentioned Holland because I was watching one of your old videos just yesterday or the day before. You know how I always stalk you. And yeah, there were some comments. You and someone else, I think they were still in Holland, had left about the weather in Holland at the time. And I think he was saying it was, isn't that cute? Little ballerina. Hi, Pinky. Yeah, I do stalk, Hilly. I go on little stalking, like when someone uploads a video and I watch it and then I'll scroll down and I'll start going through older videos that I may not have seen. And if I find a new channel, I always go back to the beginning. Look at that, quite Christmas. Yeah, I always go back to the beginning and watch the very first video as well. It's funny though, because I never realized until I uploaded, oh Jamesy, you're like a 95 baby or something. I never realized until I started my own YouTube channel that people don't really watch old videos. Like I always watch people's old videos, but well, they do watch them, but they never leave a comment. See, I always leave a comment on old videos. Oh, hi Timmy. You missed at the beginning. I've already done the pony and the horse books. You'll just have to scroll back about 5 hours and see it. Oh, hey, my thumbs downer hasn't got me yet. I'm a bit disappointed. Her name is, I don't know what her name, well, I think I know who it is, but it's a fake name. Maybe it's not her, I don't know. But she normally gets me by now. She's getting a bit slack. She might have slept in today. She normally gets me on the first 30 seconds of my videos. How you doing, Tammy? Okay, this one is Things to Make and Do, and it's got a bit of damage on the cover. What is that? That's tape. Oop. So I wreck it more. It looks like there's a page missing here at the front. Scribble in the back. And it's just got little fun things for kids to make and do. Oh, Valentine's patterns. Cork Halloween. Some of the little crafts make me laugh. Like I can't imagine sitting there and doing some of these with my kids. Easter eggs. I went through a whole phase of painting eggs, but they all got abandoned. My abandoned babies. Oh, see, these are cute. Anyway, so this one is just full of strange things. Oh, tie-dye design. Tony tie-dye. I should send her a copy of that. See, paper plate monster. I don't know who would sit there and make a paper plate monster with their kids. And it's a little bit ugly. But the pages are interesting for journals. I think it's pretty cool. I love these sort of books. Stained glass window ornament. See, that's one I'd do with the kids. Shadow camera. Okay, so there's that one, and questions children ask. Oh yeah, Temmie started doing lives not long ago, and now she's like this live addict. Temmie, your last live, I nipped in quickly and I had to go. Oh, that's cute. And I came back like hours later and you guys were still going. I'm bored listening to me talk already, and I don't even know if I've been here an hour. Oh, peacock. Yeah, see, this one's cute as well. I like this one. Wait, what was it called? Questions children ask. Are we there yet? That's what we used to get asked all the time. Are we there yet? Mom, are we there yet? Birds. Okay, you get the idea. I don't know what year this is. I don't feel like this is that old, is it? 65, I think. Okay. Oh, that's it. I'm finally done. So, I need some time to get these into my Etsy because I'm so slow. But it has freed up lots of room on my bookshelf, which will probably be full once I finish putting all my books away. They're all sitting out in the upstairs lounge area in boxes. And somewhere in those boxes is a Happy Mail from Sue Freeman that I've had for ages that I haven't opened because I can't find it. I know it's there somewhere. I need to go have a dig about today. I like this one. This one was the 30s book. That's my kind of favourite. These were the ones I've shown earlier. Look, Tammy, Black Beauty. And the teddy bear picture book is one of my favourites. Oh my gosh, there's so many. It's going to like go up and hit the camera soon. Okay, that's all of them. Oh my gosh, how long did that take? Ooh, okay, I've missed a lot of comments. Let me see. Oh, Hilly, are you going to do a live as well? See, I don't know what Twitch is. I keep hearing people talk about it, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, what's the meaning of life? Yes, that's the question. Oh, you started your lives in 2001. Oh, Yahoo, which is dead. So, why does water go down instead of up? Okay, that's a good answer. I wouldn't have thought of that. Oh yeah, gamers are the worst for lives. Those guys literally sit there all day, every day and game. It's crazy. I remember the old days of playing Doom when Xbox and that first came out, and I can't sit there for that long playing games. Yes, Kay, I haven't seen a video from you forever. Anyway, okay, I will let you guys go now. I'm sure that was a riveting past hour. How long have I been going? How do I even tell? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm going to load these babies into my Etsy, and I think that's the end of the children's books for now. I think I've bored you all enough with children's books the past couple of days, and I might be back this afternoon. Quite a few people have asked me if I can do another video on just making collage tags, because I did a video, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But a lot of people have said they're having trouble with placement. I'm not sure that I can help much, because I kind of just think, just glue those suckers down, like rip and glue, rip and glue. So but quite a few people have asked for another collage video, so I might do one of those live, so that if people have questions, they can, I don't know, I can answer. I'm not sure that I'll be much help though. Hilly, you should do a collage live video, because your collages are really awesome, like really artsy. Mine, they differ depending on the papers I'm using. So these are all just papers out of my, crap box, and all these ones I try and stick to. I'll do a whole bunch at once, and I just try and stick to just 4 or 5 different papers. That, because otherwise that's when you start overthinking it. But yeah, I might come back later and do a collage video live. So I know you've been here for a while. Yeah, my crap box. It's not a crap box, remember. It's a scrap box. It's a S capital C RAP. I love the little bug ones. I think they're so cute. This is my favorite. This little bug guy. Look at him. He's so cute. I love bugs. Clive brings me bugs all the time. Actually, I was going to post it on Facebook the other day, but Clive brought in this giant bloody green frog, and I was sitting at the kitchen table having breakfast. It was early in the morning, about 6:30, and I felt something wet on my foot and quite heavy. And yeah, Clive brought in a great big green frog, and he put it on my foot, and it hopped off, and it was hopping around the kitchen tiles. And I took a photo. I sent James and a few people, but yeah. Oh, I've got a picture of him. But the picture's a bit fuzzy because it was hard to catch the little bugger. He was quite meaty. He was actually quite big. And we've got ponds down the road from us, and I had to walk him down at 6:30 in the morning down to the ponds to let him out. And yeah, one day actually Clive brought in 4 frogs in one night, and Darren had to walk down the ponds 4 times. He was not a happy camper. It's just like we live in a little cul-de-sac. It's just at the end and around the corner. It's not far. It's like a 4-minute walk, 3-4-minute walk. But it's a pain in the middle of the night having to take frogs down there. Has anyone tried premieres? I don't even know what that is. What is it? I have seen comments popping up on YouTube about premieres, but I'm not sure what it is. You upload a video, publish it, and then you watch it and chat with the viewers. So you upload your own video and you watch it at the same time as them? Oh. Yeah, I've noticed there's changes in YouTube. I've noticed, like, when you go into your settings, into the Creator Studio, it always goes to the beta version, not the classic version now, and you have to switch back to classic, but eventually classic will go. I just don't like the left menu on the new version, so I keep flicking it back to classic, but I should just get used to it. Some big changes. My gosh, I haven't even learnt how to use this YouTube after a year. So, and here comes changes. Yeah, I don't like the new version. I go back to classic as well. Anyway, lovelies, I will let you go, and I will I don't know if I'll get time today to do a collage video, but if not, tomorrow. I've got the little green kitties coming over, and when they're here, you cannot like get away from them for 5 minutes. There's no crafting when the little babies are here. Okay, I will let you all go. And yeah, thank you for popping in. And now I need to figure out how to close this again. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Don't show myself in PJs. Oh no, how do I stop again?